Paul. Paul is next up on PTL. Hey, Paul, what's going on, man?
Thanks for taking the call.
Sure.
I just got three things which come up as I listen to your show over the weeks. So just three things I'd like to say. First thing is, and in America, you won't know this. I doubt you will know of this. We have a documentary program called Panorama, which is very highly respected. It's been around since I was a kid. They did a documentary called Is Donald Trump a Sex Pest?, in which they interviewed some of the people you often talk about who have accused him of these crimes. And this document, the panoramas are irrefutable. They only work on facts. What's interesting is that they were never sued after they made this documentary. And if you can watch it in America, which I'm not sure you can, it is on YouTube. I would recommend watching it, because after watching that documentary, you'll have no doubt about that Donald Trump is a sex pest, and he did attack these women. You have no doubt. That's the first thing I want to point. It's really worth trying to hook it out if you can. The second two, a couple of other points about his character, which I often talk about. And this is an interesting story I read in the book by Freddie Trump, his nephew.
Yep.
He tells this story about how Donald Trump was playing golf and was mocking one of his opponents. This guy had enough of it and laid Trump out with a punch. And Trump did nothing. Mr. Tough Guy, Mr. Bone Spurs, Mr. I could have been as good as a general, etc., etc. Mr. Tough Guy did nothing. So that's point two. Because we all know he's.
Well, we know that Donald Trump. We know that Taco Trump is a coward. We know that he's had yes people around him his entire life. We know he dodged the military multiple times with his fake and phony bone spurs. We know that Donald Trump is a big wussy, and he's probably one of the most insecure people on the planet. But that's what makes him so dangerous, because if you coddle his ego and you praise him like the way Benjamin Netanyahu has, then we get into an ill-advised war, and he believes the Israeli intelligence over our own, which told us that the Iran nuclear capabilities were not furthering. We know that from Tulsi Gabbard, who testified under oath a few months ago. If you coddle Donald Trump and you play to his ego, he will give you what you want. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Absolutely easy to manipulate. This is why I've never put any mind by the so-called P tapes. You don't need the P tapes to manipulate this guy. You just need to tell him he's the most handsome president in the U.S. history.
Yeah, well, it worked.
What you've got to do.
It worked. Melania Trump. You get rich. Look at what happened to Melania Trump. She just has a forced kiss on the cheek, and look at all the money she's getting paid in that contractual marriage. Have you ever seen a quote unquote fake couple be so awkward with one another? I mean, she doesn't want to be in the same zip code as this guy. It's so obvious.
It makes you want to watch them together. He would be better off not being with her at all, because it's so embarrassing whenever they interact. You can see that she wants to be 100 yards away from him. She wants a restraining order on his hand. She just can't stand being anywhere within touching distance of this guy.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for her, because she's the one who decided to marry him for the money. So
she's as bad as him.
Yeah.
And I remember what she did with the birtherism, how she was on there saying, doing her speech, saying, "It's not me who wants it; it's the American people who want to see the certificate."
Buy my book. Buy my book. Let me tell you something. If you look up in the dictionary what a gold digger is, you'll see Melania Trump's picture right there. Trust me.
And by the way, she speaks 7 languages, according to Donald Trump, even though she can barely speak pidgin English. And the one last quick story, but I think it's very important, this story, is in Mary Trump's book, which is excellent on Donald. She said when Melania was introduced to the family, one of the family members said to Melania, "That's a lovely accent. Where are you from?" And Melania said, "Slovenia." And Trump, in front of everybody, said, "Next time somebody asks, don't say Slovenia, say Austria. It sounds better." And that tells you everything about this fake reality world that he lives in, where even the trivia you lie about, if it's a better spin. Yeah. Even trivia, fluent to him. There's no such thing as lying. There's just his version of the truth. Yeah. And it's super dangerous.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that the only language that Melania Trump speaks is orange orangutan green money language. That's the only language she speaks. Paul, it's good to hear from you, my friend. You have a good one.